Now, Prince William has visited a construction site in West London today to highlight the issue of suicide in the construction industry. During the visit, he raised the crucial need to focus on prevention rather than crisis management when it comes to mental health support.
Well, the visit also coming in the week of World Suicide Prevention, which was the day itself, Sunday, the 10th of September. Let's get more with our Royal Correspondent Cameron Walker, joining us now from West London. And something that's very close, of course, this mental health issue to the Prince. He's highlighted it for some time before even becoming Prince of Wales.
Yeah, that's right, Mark. It's a cause he's championed for years, really, and there's some really staggering statistics which Kensington Palace have made us aware of today. 2 construction workers take their own life every working day in Great Britain, and the suicide rate amongst construction workers is over 3 times the national average in this country. And as you mentioned, it was World Suicide Prevention Day on Sunday. So Prince William came to the construction site that you can see behind me earlier on to spotlight the need for prevention rather than crisis management when it comes to mental health issues. And that means tackling the problem early before it becomes too late and people are suffering very serious suicidal thoughts. Now, His Royal Highness sat down with construction workers at the site behind me, as well as other people within the industry who make up that supply chain. He also heard from the charity Mates in Mind, which have helped hundreds of construction-related charities since 2017 to really ramp up their mental health provision for their workers. So things like well-being training, also kind of digital mental health support as well. They've got a free confidential text service which is available 24 hours a day for those who need support, getting the right support at the right time. Now, Prince William has spoken openly about his own mental health in the past, particularly the trauma he suffered following the death of Diana, Princess of Wales, and when he was working as an air ambulance pilot in East Anglia. He spoke quite openly, actually, about an incident involving a very gravely ill 10-year-old boy that he had to transport to hospital. He launched the Heads Together initiative with the Princess of Wales and Prince Harry, trying to break the stigma when it comes to mental health. He's also worked on digital innovation with a number of charities and the emergency services as well, with the Blue Lights Together initiative, looking after the mental health of emergency services. Now, as I mentioned, Mates in Mind, the charity Prince William met here today, they've got a text service if you are struggling, so you can text Be a Mates to 85258, and of course you can contact Samaritans. Now, next week Prince William is in New York for the Earthshot Innovation Summit, but he's also expected to visit emergency services at a local firehouse in New York, where he is expected to talk about mental health as well.
OK. Royal Correspondent Cameron Walker, thank you for that. And actually, while Cameron was talking, there are pictures of Harry and Meghan that we'll try and bring you in the next hour at the Invictus Games. Of course, both brothers very strong on the issue of mental health. Yeah, and of course, they had launched that as the famous 4 that you remember before, well, splitting up like the Beatles did.